Let me just start off by making a little announcement. Miss Nancy's going to take this for the rest of the church to put out kind of a service announcement on our, like we used to do. So we go back to normal services next Sunday. All right, we start normal services. That means children's activities also. Now, it's normal for us not to have RAGAs and Mission Friends through the summer to give those directors a break. So we won't be having RAGAs and Mission Friends on Wednesday nights. We'll still have the church and the youth on Wednesday nights, okay? But Brother Dan, just like he did last year, he's going to take those kids that come on Wednesday night and do choir with them, okay? So, and where did y'all do it last year? In the back building, okay? All right, so this is how it's going to go on Sunday morning. There will be somebody at the back that is going to volunteer to take the temperatures of all the kids when they come in, and we're doing that for the parents, for the kids. If the kids are not running the temperature, they can come in, no food or drinks, at least till the month of July, okay? And the teachers are going to try their best to kind of keep them separate as best we can. And we're just going to try to get back to normal, okay? Miss Bobby.
My thermometer says that the child and the thermometer have to be in the building 30 minutes to get an accurate reading.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And then I have to wait 10 seconds between each one.
Oh, wow.
But I thought, well, I could bring the thermometer early. But
right. We'll just do the best we can.
Yeah.
We've tried to get some other thermometers, and we've got some on the way. Miss Rhonda, she's not in here yet. Did any of those other thermometers come in? No.
No, sir, not yet.
So, Miss Bobby, we're going to need yours, and we'll just do the best we can with it. All right, so I also need to tell the church there was an incident. This incident, I don't think there's anything to it, okay? But I need to put this out so that everybody can make their own decisions. We had a gentleman came to our Monday night Bible study, and Brother Buster, I just realized that I forgot to call you today, and I want to apologize as we're doing this, okay? I got everybody but you, and you were sitting right beside me, weren't you? Right next to me. I've got a bad mind. But, okay, so we had a gentleman come to our Monday night Bible study that learned on Tuesday evening that earlier in the day on Monday, he was exposed to somebody who had been exposed or had COVID, okay? So this is what happened. My friend came to Monday night Bible study, but earlier in the day Monday, he had been to Central Baptist Evadale, and while he was there, he briefly, and I'm talking about briefly, shook the hands of a man that was there, okay? He didn't know that gentleman. They didn't pause to talk. He just shook his hand, and then he went on to his Bible study room, okay? So that gentleman went home that night and started feeling bad, went to the doctor Tuesday morning and found out that he had COVID. So they don't have to send the tests off now, that they can do it there in the office, okay? So last night I got a phone call. My friend didn't get that phone call till late yesterday, and I got it about 9:30, that he had been briefly around somebody that had the next day tested positive for COVID, okay? So I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to wear a mask. I don't think, my wife agrees with me, that there is much chance that my friend brought anything here. He's very cognizant. He uses hand sanitizer a lot, and also he had showered before he came to our Bible study. So he did everything. Of course, he had no clue, just like the rest of us. And so I think that it was a very slim chance that he was exposed, and a really slim chance that any of the guys at our Bible study was exposed Monday night. But I'm going to take the necessary precautions. I'm going to keep my distance from you, and I'm going to wear my mask around you for the next 12 to 14 days. But here's the reality of it, everybody, is that this is going to be our life. They may or may not come up with a vaccine anytime soon. And there's a big chance that this is going to reemerge in the fall, okay? I can't imagine us closing the doors of the church again. I don't think that that's gonna happen unless the Lord just overwhelmingly directs us to do that, okay? I think that we're just gonna have to learn to live with this, take our precautions. You need to understand that if, it's not peer pressure to wear your mask. If you don't feel comfortable, wear your mask. Take your necessary precautions. Go ahead and again, if there is a big push in the fall, start stocking up on hand sanitizer so that you won't be behind the 8 ball if there's another thing that happens in the fall, and get your cleaning supplies. Okay, y'all go ahead and do that. And if you don't feel good, don't come to church. Now that's probably the first time I've ever said. I used to tell people, I don't care if you feel bad, you come to church. But if you don't feel good, don't come to church. And I've told Brother Buster, again, I apologize that I didn't contact you today. But if anybody, let me know if you feel like that you are, if you do test positive, please let me know as quick as you can. Okay, so again, we'll get back to normal services. This Sunday, we'll have Sunday school.
Yeah.
Now we have some teacher positions that have come open. Maybe some of you need to be praying about those teacher positions. And our nominating committee, those of you that are on the nominating committee, y'all are gonna need to start getting back to work. Because by this time, we usually are presenting, but they've obviously not had any work. They've not done anything to this point. So we'll be moving back the changing of our Sunday school, changing of everything to the fall this year, and to give the nominating committee the time that they need to get everybody in the places of service that you need to be. So you need to be praying about what committees that you're on, and maybe what that the Lord wants you to serve on, okay? And so 9 o'clock Sunday school, 10:30 morning worship, okay? Is it 9:30? 9:30. It's been so long, I forgot, yeah. But 9:30 Sunday school, 10:30 morning worship. And then we will have Sunday evening worship at 5:30. And then Wednesday evening at 6:30. All right. Any questions? Did I mess up anything, or did? Okay. All right. All right. That's good, Miss Nancy.